First of all, French. I come here and I wanted to talk a lot of about France, but I went to the Louvre, I went to the Arc de Conquiste, I went to all beautiful places in Paris, and I just have one thing to say. People of France don't suck, but government in France is horrendous.
No me sorprende porque soy la mejor y voy a seguir demostrando que puedo esto y mucho más. No soy solo una chica twerk y soy la responsable en llevar el UFC a Argentina.
I know y'all did not think the Butcher was gonna lose in a fist fight to a French dude. That ain't never gonna happen, baby.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you made it through that intro, congratulations to the 1% of the 1%. I want to say a super thanks to all the new subscribers that have been coming onto the channel. Also, over 98% of daily consumers to this channel have yet to subscribe. If you could do me the huge favor of hitting that sub button, I greatly appreciate it. And with that, let's get into it.
First of all, French. I come here and I wanted to talk a lot of about France, but I went to the Louvre, I went to the Arc de Conquiste, I went to all beautiful places in Paris, and I just have one thing to say. People of France don't suck, but government in France is horrendous. French Revolution 1789 tried to erase God from the map, but guess what? Jesus Christ is live more today than never.
The only thing that he should have finished it off with he should have said Christ is King. He would have triggered a fucking whole bunch of people if he would have just uttered that phrase. Christ is King, it would have been over. You're cooked. Yeah, I mean, the French culture, France as a whole, like as a nation, I don't think is bad, but politically they have gone a little insane. I mean, just the level of constant rioting and protesting over, like, it seems like very silly things. Granted, I don't know much about, you know, the political situation in, you know, France, but I do know they're like Moicano will state later that Macron is some kind of, you know, globalist. You know, he doesn't care about his nation first, and I'm always a, you know, nationalist, I guess, in a sense that I'm always like protect the nation first before, you know, secure your mask before, you know, reaching over it and securing the mask of somebody else when in a flight. And I think that's the problem that we're seeing a lot lately, where everybody wants to run to the aid of other places, but yet their, you know, country is not in a perfect state. America, you know, a number one example where I'm at, California, is an absolute shit show. And, you know, I'm in a Californian that will call out California. It is been run horribly by, you know, Kevin Newsom.
Écoutez, je pensais venir ici et vraiment dire beaucoup du mal du public français, mais je dois dire, depuis que je suis là, j'ai vu le Louvre, j'ai vu toutes les belles choses ici, et je dois dire, le peuple français, il est incroyable, le gouvernement français, pas tellement, mais bon, tout ce que j'ai à dire, c'est incroyable d'être là.
Hey Nato, another massive win. We gotta say, who do you want next?
Macron, all globalists, all these globalists, they're trying to push a political and corrupt agenda. If you want about politics and economy, I advise you, read Why Democracy, the God That Failed Us, Hans Hermann Hoppe. And I hope you understand that democracy is a fallacy. Democracy is not the real government. So please read Hans Hoppe and understand why the world is going crazy like that today. Thank you so much, French. Paris is beautiful. And next, I want easy money. Paddy Pimblett, easy money. Don Hooker, easy money. Don't come up with fights. Don't come up with guys that are tough. I want easy fights. I just beat a
So that's pretty much it. As far as that clip goes, we're gonna go over a couple things. But Renato Moicano has become a sensation. Money Moicano has, I feel like he is kind of taking the pages of like Connor and Colby, you know, with the political sense. Granted, I didn't really see Colby as a political guy, but he was like clinging to the right wing to like, I know he helps out the troops and he does a lot of things for servicemen and all that stuff, but he didn't really talk on like policy, or he didn't really speak on like government. But Renato Moicano and Brian Battle both took a page from, you know, Colby did it before when it was like not really seen to just shit on a whole country while in that country. And a lot of people, you know, like journalists, people were like saying how bad it was, how disgusting, you know, how bad for the sport is to shit on a country. But we've seen it. It has traction. It gains, momentum. You shit on a country 1 week and now, your stardom just shoots up for whatever reason. Speaking your mind, saying what you really believe has always been popular with, general public. And I just wanted to say that this is such a stark contrast between the route that men take. He gets into, speaks political, he gets into the, McGregor kind of money, aspects and politics. And with women, or Eileen takes the complete opposite route, like leaning into the OnlyFans, leaning into the, that type of, I guess, content. I don't know, or like clips. She's like making herself clips. She's twerking. She's getting spanked by Merab Dalashvili. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Merab, she's getting spanked backstage by him, and she's twerking over her opponents, missing weight, which is not good always, but I saw some commentators, and we'll get into that, and say that this is horrible twerking over it. I don't give a fuck. The spoils go to the winner. It's unfortunate that she missed weight, but her opponent always has the opportunity to, not fight her. Choose to not fight someone that's over the weight limit. That's 100% up to them. They might get, the UFC might get upset, you might get penalized, but you have that option. And I do believe that some criticism is a bit overblown. We're living a polarized time where commentators want to make a name and be like, oh, this is disgusting or it's awesome, either or. I'm just like indifferent. I don't care either way. So yeah, we'll also check out his post-fight interview because he's asked further to elaborate his ideas or his opinions on policy, in France, why he said the things he decided to say. But seeing Brian battle, absolutely shit on, Paris and France and talk shit. It is funny. I love it. It's entertaining. It's good to see. This is entertainment first and foremost. This is, I'm not expecting some martial artist to bow and shit like that. I'm watching two people fucking slugging it out. I don't care about honor and fucking that. It's a battle. It's entertainment, especially when money is such an involvement. When money's involved to the point where you have to like drum up, if all it was the best fighters are getting paid the most by strictly their combat abilities, then I would say, yeah, probably, just fight, don't get into it. But now we are in a market where you have to drum up star power to get big sponsorships, to get good deals, to be entertaining, and it will increase your pay rate, even if you're not winning all the fights. Well, then, a lot of fighters are going to absolutely take that opportunity. So let's go ahead and check out that clip of Eileen.
Declaring the winner by arm triangle, Eileen Fiona.
I'm here with the winner, Eileen Perez. Eileen, how good does it feel to finally get your first finish in the UFC?
Eileen, dis-nous le sentiment que tu as de finalement avoir ton premier finish à l'UFC.
¡Vamos Argentina, la concha de su madre! Thank you so much. Bonjour, Francia, bonjour. Me siento muy feliz. Es una victoria que vengo trabajando hace mucho. Sabíamos que la íbamos a ganar. Quiero el top 10 y voy a ser la primera campeona argentina.
I'm very happy. This is a victory we worked hard for. We knew we were going to win, and I want to be the first Argentinian champion.
Oui, je suis très contente. C'est la victoire pour laquelle j'étais en train de travailler. J'ai envie d'atteindre le top 10 et être la première championne de l'Argentine.
Were you surprised that you were able to get the submission so quickly?
Est-ce que tu étais surprise d'avoir la soumission aussi rapidement?
No me sorprende porque soy la mejor y voy a seguir demostrando que puedo esto y mucho más. No soy solo una chica twerk y soy
She's like, I'm not just a twerk chick.
la responsable en llevar el UFC a Argentina.
No, it doesn't surprise me. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do. I'm not just a girl that comes in here. I'm the representative.
She's like, I'm not just a girl that comes in here. There's a lot of times where this translator, I guess, is trying to keep it like, PG or whatever, but he's just like, he just didn't say twerk at all. He's like, oh no, I'm not a girl that just comes in here. It's like, no, she said, I'm not just a twerk girl. I'm not just a twerk chick, all right? I do more than that. That was hilarious. You know what? Do I think it's bad when fighters miss weight? Absolutely. I think that, you know, especially if it's for the belts or anything like that, obviously you can't win the belt if you miss weight. But if you are coming to compete, you know, she's not in the top 10 yet. I do believe she's not in the top 10 yet. So, or top 15. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. Maybe she might be in the top 15, but definitely not in the top 10, I believe. I'll double check. But I don't think it's such a big deal missing weight. She gave up 20% of her purse. You know, the fighter was compensated for that. And, you know, she came out and did the submission. Now, the real part, I'm seeing some commentators like Ariel Hawani post how this is disgusting to twerk over your opponent. I don't think it's that. I think it's entertainment. They're punching. These are women punching each other in the face and kicking each other and choking each other out. Like, I don't care if a girl twerks. I don't think the majority of people care. It's entertainment. Do I want her talking about political opinions? Possibly not. I don't think that would be, you know, the way to go. But she knows how to drum up attention. And I just think that all the people that are complaining, I mean, Israel acted like a dead body, pointed at the, you know, Alex Perez's kids and acted like a dead body and fell to the ground. And, you know, no one really seemed to, everyone loves his celebrations, acting like he's pissing on people, you know, playing dead, shooting, you know, all this stuff. And everyone loves it. But a girl twerks, I don't see a problem. I mean, she's entertainment. I don't think she's attractive, but I mean, she's drumming up, you know, fans for herself. That's awesome. That's good. I don't see a problem there. To get any backlash for, like, you know, 5 seconds of twerking is fucking insane. If you don't like that she missed weight, you know, talk about that. But if you're just trying to drum up, you know, controversy and be like, hey, she was also twerking, you know, well, she's been doing it for quite some time. I mean, I don't think she's gonna stop twerking anytime now. She's dancing, you know, she's not, you know, doing anything harmful or bad. I don't know. I don't think twerking is such a big deal. Not that I see. I do want to check out. There is a clip of her with Marab, I think, backstage, and he's just going to town on her booty. So I'm gonna go ahead and check that out because I thought it was funny. And fuck it, why not? To my channel.
Fiona Perez! Fiona Perez!
She goes. She's a little bit. She's putting on a show. Let's go. Shaking her rumpus. Hey, her coaches are throwing acting like they're throwing dollar bills. I mean, if that's how they get down, that's how they get down. I mean, I don't see the problem with that. They're lively. They have fun. You know, I'm sure they're Latin. You know, it's just, I don't know. I don't see a big deal. They seem like a good time. You know. So then, there's Brian. I don't know if this is true. They said it received a $250,000 fine and a lifetime ban from competing in France over the flipping off the crowd and for niggas in Paris. That seems crazy. If that's true, I don't know. I don't know if that's been confirmed yet, but that is wild. Like, France is fucking soft as shit. I just want to find the video of her. There we go. So here's the clip. She is having a good time, you know. Marab, I don't know if this is harassment. Obviously not. She seems very cool with it. She seems like she's having a great time. Marab's currently the champ, so, you know, them two just, you know, building off of each other. They seem like they're having a good time. I don't know what the rules are. I don't know if the UFC HR is gonna be like, hey, you can't slap your fucking coworkers in the ass, you know, after in the backstage, you know. But who knows? I mean, I think it's hilarious if they're both down. No absolute problems there. I did see something that MMA Guru exposed that I believe that both Moicano and another fighter, Allen, I'm not sure. I didn't look too into it. I just saw a clip where, you know, MMA Guru was exposing the fact that two fighters, I don't want to say who because I didn't really watch the clip too fast. I was just, you know, skimming, and something about the French UFC or MMA governing body had them after the weigh-in, you know, it separated, you know, for over an hour, I believe, and to collect extra samples, but none of the French fighters had to do that. I'm not sure if that's been confirmed, but I do trust Guru. He seems like he does his research when he is informed about stuff like that. So I'll maybe clip it at the end, you know, show it really briefly. and you know, let you guys see that. I did see that clip. So
Brendan Allen just exposed the French MMA Commission for UFC Paris, saying that they basically held him and Moicano back after weigh-ins while being completely dehydrated to get samples and kept them there for hours, whilst not just that, Moicano and Allen had to do this, but apparently Benoit Saint Denis and Nasty Namavov didn't have to do this at all. This is corruption, so I have to make a video about this today.
I just wanted to show the difference in tactics between women fighters and male fighters. You know, politics, talking about money Moicano, looking at his YouTube channel, all that stuff. And you know, the difference between the female fighter, like loving to twerk, loving getting her booty spanked. Hey, no problems here. I don't think she's attractive, but it's not bad to see, I guess. But that's all we have the time for now. I'll clip it at the end, but I'm just gonna see the intro now. That's all the time we have for now. If you liked, please like, subscribe, comment down below, hit that notification bell so you never miss a clip. And with that, till next time, later.